Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my Steven Universe Future vlog review for episode 6, a very special episode. And like last time, we will be continuing to do the overall thoughts first and then go into depth with those, with my bad and then my good, kind of ending off on a good note. So overall thoughts, I hated this episode. Like, I absolutely hate this episode. This is one of the worst of the show, in my opinion. It was super forced, completely unnaturally handled. The ending was dumb and didn't fix any issue with this episode. Plus, it was just completely unenjoyable because of how forced and unnatural it was. It just had no positive enjoyability factors to it. But let's get to the in-depth stuff. So bad, Onion. Onion is still a terrible character, like from a character standpoint, not just like, oh, he's kind of sucks. No, that's more like Ronaldo. Onion is just a terrible character, like poorly designed character, not just in terms of like his physical design, his character design, but in terms of his just complete concept as a character is terrible. There's nothing positive about Onion. Nothing. We get Rushed Fusion Rainbow Quartz 2.0. This episode kind of tries to bring them, as well as Sunstone, who I'll get to in a bit, tries to bring them back as a way to kind of like, oh, see, it wasn't just a one-time thing. But it doesn't help. Because Rainbow 2.0 is just, they're just Mary Poppins. I hate Mary Poppins. I never liked Mary Poppins. I have never seen the appeal of it, of the movie or the character. So it's like, I don't like Rainbow 2.0 by kind of default because of that. I just don't think Rainbow 2.0 is a good character. Rainbow 2.0 giving Onion the magic umbrella is irresponsible as fuck, and just considering Rainbow is Steven and Pearl makes absolutely no sense. Pearl's not that irresponsible to do something like that, and Steven's grown out of the level where he would be irresponsible to do something like that. It makes no sense for Rainbow 2.0 to have thought that was a good idea in any way, shape, or form. It does not work. The song that Rainbow 2.0 sings it's just a bad song. It's not an enjoyable song. It just sounds bad. Sunstone, getting back to Sunstone, super ridiculous and forced. Sunstone's entire existence is basically a walking PSA, and it's just completely unenjoyable. It's completely just, it's a PSA. It's bad. PSAs are terrible. They've never been good. The acting in PSAs have always been bad. And they don't work like you would think they do. They come across as condescending, let's be honest. Sunstone, speaking of Sunstone, Sunstone's little safety tips thing was super forced. It just felt like a completely forced way to teach lessons to the younger demographic of the show. And it just felt completely unnatural to how Steven Universe usually handles teaching lessons to its viewers. It just feels so blatantly unnatural and unrealistic. It comes across as really bad because of it. And in the end, the entire situation turning out to be a hypothetical future vision kind of video thing that Sunstone was showing to kind of warn the viewers again about another PSA message. It's so fucking bad. It does not fix anything. In fact, it makes it worse by making the entire thing like centered around one of the big problems of the episode. So it's like, yeah, that doesn't help. That makes it worse. The only two positives I can say about this episode. One, I like that they brought Future Vision back. It feels like it's been way too long since Future Vision's been mentioned or really focused on. So the fact that it was a notable part of this episode with Garnet was, well, cool to see. And the one part where Onion's house kind of turns into a horror movie for like a half a minute, that's really funny. I will admit that is actually pretty funny. But those are the only two positives I can find with the entire episode. Everything else is not just bad, but detestable. Actually detestable. I hate this episode. It's not just an episode I don't like, I actively hate it. And I don't think I'll ever watch it again. At least not intentionally, not if I can help it. It's one of those few episodes of this series that I will avoid like the plague because it's that bad. But tell me your thoughts down in the comments below, and thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.